thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Teardrop shot. It's rebounded by Houston. Ariza outside. Back to White. Let's go. Again, the Rockets score.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Passes it to Burns. To the inside. Chandler kicks to Gallinari. Moniunas with the steal. Here's White. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-2 run here. He's feeling it. Here's Jones, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right, once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
White, and again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
On the wing, Harris. White covering. Now the pass to Jokic. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And when you talk about all-time career numbers, there is one name in NBA history that shows up time and time again. Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt the Stilt. With 23,924 rebounds, his name's synonymous with greatness on the basketball court.
And, guys, I don't think there will ever be another player that will dominate their position like Wilt Chamberlain did. And it's those rebounding numbers that paint the picture the most clearly. I mean, Wilt averaged almost 23 rebounds a game. Not just over a season, folks, over the course of his entire career. 11 rebounding titles, and his career total just shy of 24,000. I mean, nobody in the modern era has even come close to that.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Nurkic checked in for the Nuggets. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. White with it, and he has 42. And it's Houston with another.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard. Howard's checked in for Jones. Moniunas comes in, and it's White in for Ty Lawson. Moniunas and Howard, the post pair. Henderson out there with White. And it's Decker in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's White. Hits the three-point bomb. White's got 47 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Harris passes to Moutier. And again, Denver no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Outside, White. And it comes off the front of the rim. Denver's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Sessions with it, and it's Howard picking him up. And that one's good. Barton.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Here's White. No good from outside. Nuggets shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Barton dishes to Sessions. Fires the three. Moutier, no good.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Now here's White. Shot clock at 5. From the high post. Here's Howard. Howard down with both hands.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And GA, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Kicks to Harris. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Houston. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Maniunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to White. It's stolen by Harris. Now Udrih. Pass to Jokic. Here's Burns. Jokic passes to Arthur. No luck. Excellent D there from White. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Goes up to the stripe. That one off the back iron and out.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Udrih kicks to Arthur. It's good. This time the assist from Udrih.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
Clark, the bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin, when your reserves can perform and help you pull out a win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Shot clock at 6. Pulls up, high post, good. White's got 49 points in the game.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree, job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Down low, Howard with the steal. Lawson dishes to White. From deep three-point range, misses. So we see the Rockets taking the
2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
Just an amazing impact he had in this game. after not even being in the starting lineup. He's the other Ernie, and the crowd was loving it. They really enjoyed his style of play. He's going to continue to create more and more new fans for himself. I'm sure of that.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
Looking at the stat line, you took a lot of threes tonight. Any particular reason for that?
Yeah. Reason being is that they were giving me open looks and I took them. It's pretty simple. Anyone else would have done the same. That's it.
When you score like you did tonight, do you feel like you could go 1-on-5 and still get yours?
Well, it's important to have confidence in your game, but no one ever got anywhere playing 1-on-5. I was feeling it tonight, but tomorrow it'll probably be somebody else. It's just the nature of the game, you know?
You went through a lot last year as you got acclimated to being in the NBA. And then you went through a tough time in the offseason with the death of your childhood friend, Victor. Can you explain your mindset to us as you try to move forward this season?
You're right. It's definitely been a challenging year. My rookie season, it all seems like a blur now. Losing Vic. That was one of the hardest things I've ever dealt with in my life. But I'm here now, in a great situation for me to grow my game. And my focus on the game of basketball. 100%, 10 times 10. And I'm gonna do whatever I can to bring this team a championship. No, but that's all I got. Thank you.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best. We taking over. Listen.